your cyber solution.
Hi guys, welcome to the 6th Java tutorial on this channel BBWise. In today's video tutorial we will be discussing about the conditional statement, which is if, the if else statement and the if else if conditional statement in Java programming language. First, we would like to talk about some things you need to know when it comes to these conditional statements. These conditional statements are used when you have various options to choose in between, either to go for A or to go for B. So at this particular stage, you will be able to program a machine that can decide on its own based on what you have programmed in it. So to start with, let's take a look at the programs the lines of codes we have in this particular program earlier on. The first line is taking a statement which imports the Java scanner, which means we will be taking input from the scanner. Then from here we are able to make an instance of the scanner. We call it scan. So let's begin with the if statement, and we'll like to give ourselves the structure of the if statements before we go. So this is the structure for the if statement. The if statement, which is the if, the word itself is a reserved word. Then you have your parentheses. So this parenthesis is holding the condition in which you want to iterate on. Then you have your statements immediately after the curly bracket. Then you have the curly bracket being closed. The if statement is used only, that is when you have just only a single condition. So let's go on programming. We'll be programming a machine, or let's say a program that will tell you if the value of the inputs, the value of your number is more than 5 upward. When you have 5 upward, then it's going to tell you greater than 5, and when you have lesser than. But for now we are dealing with the if statement. So let's begin with a variable declaration, which is going to be number equals, okay, let's see, number, no initialization this time around. Then we'll need to call for our scanner, where we have the value of the number to be inputted by the user, which is going to be scan dots. Don't forget, we have a video tutorial that talks about taking input from the user. So when you are confused, you can check below this very program, below this very video, to watch the video that talks about that. Okay, so using the if statement, we have the if, our parentheses, the conditional is going to be number greater than, let's have greater than 5. So the curly bracket follows. So after the curly brackets, from what we have here, we are going to have the statement. So the statement reads as follows, which is going to be what we want the program to perform. That is system.out.println, equals to number greater than 5. So let's go over the program. Let's go over the codes once again, so that we have a clean and clear understanding of the lines. So we have the first statement to take the to import the Java scanner. So here we make an instance of the scanner, where we name the instance scan. So at this particular space, the particular line, we declare a variable which is integer in data type. The variable is named number. So here we take the value from the user using the scan. Don't forget that. Then we have the statements written here, which is the if structure written here. So this is the if word, now followed by the parentheses and the condition in between the parentheses, followed by the curly brackets. Don't forget, even it will also fill up by itself. So in between the two curly brackets, we have the statement. That is what we actually want the program to perform. So let's run the program. Okay, I think we need to prompt the user on what to do at this stage so that the program will not just go blank. We have system.out.println please enter a number. Okay, let's run the program once again. Okay, so now we have please enter a number. So we have 2. We click on enter. So we're going to have nothing to be displayed. But let us see if we have 5. Let's run the program again. 5. We still have nothing because the statement is telling us number must be greater than 5. So let's run the program once again. So let's have 6 and click on enter. So immediately the program discovered that the number inputted is more than 5. You have number greater than 5. Running the program once again, we have 7 and enter. So it's still greater than 5. So it means it perfectly worked well. Now let us move on to the if else statements. So at this stage, permit me to walk over the structure we have above. So modifying this, we are going to have else followed by the curly brackets. Then we have our statements here. Statements. We are using this particular word, notation because we can have more than one statement. So the last thing is to end the statement. Don't forget that. Okay. Going over this, we have else followed by the curly brackets, then followed by the statements. Then we close our curly brackets. We are not using any condition this time around because it's actually trying to tell us that else, what if the user is not inputting any value greater than 5? So we should have something. So let us try to include that into our program. Else, the curly brackets, statement is going to be system dot println number. Okay, number less than 5. Oh, I think I made a mistake here. Sorry for that. So we end a statement. Let's try to run the program to see what we are going to have. So we have please enter a number. So at this stage we are starting from 1. We click on enter. So at this stage now what we are going to have is number less than 5. So let's try to run the program again with 3. We're inputting a value called 3. So we have number still less than 5. Let us rerun the program once again. Let's have 5 itself. Sorry, 5, enter. So we have number less than 5. Okay, running the program once again with the value greater than 5. So we're going to have 8. So we have number greater than 5. Okay, now what we are going to do now is to move on to the if statement. I think this is where the full machine can be implemented. So to correct what we have here, so we're going to include more to the structure above, so we can have multiple conditions as far as this particular structure is concerned. To have else if condition conditions, sorry, okay, let's make it this way. So we have the statements, statements. So we're going to have condition 1 and condition 2, sorry, followed by, we can have as many as possible conditions as you like. Just copy and paste. We have condition 3, so to up to, let's say, condition n, as many as possible conditions you can have. So let's go to the programming aspect of it. We are going to have else if number equals to what if the number is equals to 5? So what are we going to have? Let's try that out. So let's say system dot out dot print line number equals 5. Okay, let's go over the program. So we have no other thing to be confused of. So this one is going to work to be the if statement, where we have our number to be greater than 5 to print out number greater than 5. When we have our number to be equals to 5, exactly equals to 5, we are not going to use a single equals to this time around, because using a single equals to, it's as if you are trying to assign a variable. So we are trying to assign a value to the variable, but now we are trying to weigh something, like just to check if this condition will be true or not. So please take note of that. So when the number is equals to 5, we have our printout, which is going to be number equals to 5. And when we have any other value, any other input, so we're going to have number less than 5. Let's try to run the program. So running the program, when we have 1, we click on enter, we have less than 5. Let us run it again. When we have 5 itself, okay, let's say 3, we click on enter, so we have still less than 5. Running the program again, 5 this time around, 5 itself, sorry, so we have number equals 5. Now trying to run the program with a value greater than 5, and we have 6, so we have number greater than 5. So going over the program once again, we have, okay, let's start from the beginning. We have the syntax to import the Java scanner, like we've explained. We make an instance of the scanner named scan, followed by, okay, let's clear up these junks. Okay, I think we have a neat work now. So followed by a variable declared called number. with the data type integer. So we have the user being prompted with this particular statement, which is please enter a number. Then immediately after the statement has been printed, we have a number taking the value from the scan. Please don't forget that we have a video concerning that. Then here is our structures, which is the last structure we discussed about, which is the if, else if, and else statement. Here we have if the condition is placed inside, or let's say in between the parentheses, followed by a statement to print out to us that this condition, when satisfied, we are going to have this particular statement. And when we have else if, like trying to tell us that the second condition inputs the second condition in this particular machine, we have number equals to 5. So we're going to have number equals 5 using the syntax. The next thing is the else statement, which is going to be the final statement, the final structure, the final level of the structure. So this particular condition is always without this particular structure. Is always without a condition. Please take note of that. So we're going to have number less than 5. Let's take a look at the program once again. So please enter a number, which is as a result of this. When we input 1 and click on enter, we have less than 5. Don't forget that. So taking a look at it once again, when we input 5 and click on enter, we have number equals 5 as a result of this. So running the program once again, which is going to be the last time, when we input any number, let's say 8, we have number greater than 5. So thank you for watching this video. If you find this particular video confused, please comment below. We'll review the comments and make sure everything is perfectly clean and clear to you. And you can also like and subscribe to this channel for more updates. Thank you so much.
Please stay tuned by subscribing to this channel. DB White, your cyber solution.